beneath the rugged limestone cliffs of Malta, overlooking the endless shimmer of the Mediterranean Sea, lies a secret untouched for millennia, Latnija Cave, hidden by nature and forgotten by time. This dark cavern carries whispers of an ancient world where humanity's earliest ancestors lived, loved, worshipped, and died. Recent archaeological discoveries have peeled back the layers of earth, revealing clues that challenge everything we thought we knew about Malta's prehistory. This is not just a cave, it's a time capsule, a silent witness to 7,000 years of human existence, where every stone, every artifact, and every fragment of bone tells a story of survival, spirituality, and the unknown. Journey with us as we descend into darkness, tracing the footsteps of prehistoric people who carved out a life here long before recorded history. What we uncover will transport us deep into a forgotten age, a world of rituals, mysteries, and buried secrets waiting to be revealed. Chapter 1: The Cave That Time Forgot. Latnija Cave lies hidden on Malta's western edge, surrounded by wild scrub and weathered cliffs. To the untrained eye, it looks like just another rocky hollow, but inside its shadowy depths lies an archaeological treasure trove. The cave walls are etched with the silent marks of humanity's first struggles and triumphs on this island. Excavations have revealed layers of history stacked one upon another. Flint tools, animal bones, and fragments of pottery buried beneath centuries of soil. Each layer acts like a page in a book, taking us further back into time, allowing us to piece together the lost lives of Malta's earliest inhabitants. For generations, this cave kept its secrets. But now, scientists believe Latnija was not just a shelter. It may have been a place of rituals, trade, and communal gatherings, playing a crucial role in the rise of Malta's prehistoric society. Chapter 2: Arrival of the First Humans. Around 5200 BCE, the first settlers reached Malta, likely crossing the sea from Sicily. These pioneers were part of the Neolithic Revolution, carrying with them stone tools, seeds, and the knowledge of farming. Latnija Cave soon became a witness to their earliest struggles and achievements. Inside the cave, archaeologists discovered stone blades chipped from obsidian, bones of domesticated animals, and remnants of food storage pits. These findings reveal a community slowly adapting to an isolated island environment, while clinging to ancient traditions brought from their homelands. But life here was far from easy. With limited resources and a harsh climate, these early settlers relied on innovation and cooperation to survive. The artifacts left behind paint a picture of resilience, creativity, and human endurance against the odds. Chapter 3: Secrets in the Soil. Digging deeper into Latnija's sediments, researchers uncovered layers of charcoal, ash, and red ochre, signs of fire rituals and burial practices. These traces suggest that the cave wasn't just a home, it was a sacred place, a bridge between the living and the dead. The discovery of obsidian tools links Malta to prehistoric trade networks stretching hundreds of kilometers across the Mediterranean. This suggests Latnija's inhabitants were not isolated, but connected to a broader cultural web, exchanging tools, materials, and ideas long before written history. These findings redefine Malta's prehistoric role, not a forgotten outpost, but a thriving hub where early humans interacted, traded, and evolved, shaping the cultural foundations of the entire region. Chapter 4: The Skeletons of Latnija. Perhaps the most haunting discovery came when archaeologists unearthed burial pits inside the cave. Human skeletons, carefully positioned and often facing east, indicate a deep spiritual connection to sun worship or life after death. Some remains reveal signs of disease and injury, giving us an intimate glimpse into the struggles these people faced. Others appear to have been deliberately altered, leading some researchers to speculate about ritualistic sacrifices or symbolic offerings to unseen forces. For thousands of years, these individuals lay undisturbed in silent darkness. Today, their bones speak, telling stories of life, death, and belief systems lost to time but etched forever into Latnija's cold stones. Chapter 5. A Forgotten Megalithic Connection. Malta is famous for its megalithic temples, massive stone structures built thousands of years ago. But Latnija Cave may have played a role in this larger spiritual landscape. Carved animal bones and fragments of spiral motifs discovered here match symbols found at Malta's sacred temple sites. This suggests that Latnija may have been used as a gateway between worlds, a place where the living honored their ancestors before venturing to build monumental temples. Its position near ancient pathways reinforces the idea that it was part of a broader ceremonial network. The same hands that carved stone tools within Latnija may have later raised stones at Hagar, Kim, and Najdra, connecting Malta's caves, temples, and rituals into one unified cultural identity. Chapter 6. Survival in a Changing Climate. Latnija Cave also tells a story of adaptation to climate change. Thousands of years ago, Malta faced shifting weather patterns, rising seas, and resource scarcity. The cave's archaeological layers show how its inhabitants coped with these environmental challenges. Pollen samples reveal changing vegetation patterns, suggesting that early settlers had to alter farming techniques, shift diets, and move in search of better land. Latnija's evidence reflects a community constantly forced to innovate to survive. Their resilience reminds us that climate change is not just a modern struggle. It has been shaping humanity's path since the dawn of time, leaving behind silent warnings carved into caves like Latnija. Chapter 7. Rituals and the spiritual world. Among Latnija's discoveries are red ochre markings, carved figurines, and scattered animal bones arranged in deliberate patterns. These artifacts hint at complex spiritual practices and perhaps even ancestor worship. The cave may have served as a ritualistic sanctuary where communities performed ceremonies to appease deities, seek protection, or celebrate life's milestones. Torches would have cast flickering shadows on the walls as chants echoed through the darkness. These fragments provide glimpses into a belief system long forgotten, one that bound Malta's earliest settlers to the natural world and the mysterious forces they struggled to understand. Chapter 8. DNA and Lost Lineages. Recent advances in DNA analysis have opened a new chapter in Latnija's story. Genetic studies of skeletal remains reveal surprising insights into Malta's earliest populations, showing connections to both Sicilian farmers and hunter-gatherer groups from mainland Europe. This mixing of lineages suggests Malta was not an isolated refuge, but a crossroads of migration, where diverse groups merged and shaped a unique cultural identity. Through DNA, the ancient inhabitants of Latnija speak once more, their genes carrying secrets of journeys, intermarriages, and long-forgotten relationships stretching back across continents. Chapter 9. the vanished fauna. Among Latnija's most fascinating discoveries are the bones of animals long extinct on Malta: dwarf elephants, giant swans, and red deer. These remains reveal a lost ecosystem that once thrived on the island thousands of years ago. Studying these ancient species helps us understand how human settlement, hunting practices, and environmental changes altered Malta's biodiversity forever. Latnija acts as a fossil archive, preserving evidence of creatures that vanished when humans arrived. The cave reminds us of the delicate balance between nature and survival, and how the choices of ancient settlers shaped Malta's environment for millennia. Chapter 10: Malta's Prehistoric Trade Networks. Latnija's obsidian tools, originating from Lipari and Pantelleria, reveal Malta's role in prehistoric Mediterranean trade. Far from being isolated, the island was a key hub linking Sicily, Sardinia, and even North Africa. These exchanges went beyond mere survival. They shared technology, artistic ideas, and spiritual practices across the sea. Latnija Cave sits at the crossroads of these cultural flows, reflecting how interconnected humanity was even in deep prehistory. This discovery reshapes our understanding of early globalism. Long before written history, people were already navigators, traders, and storytellers. Chapter 11: Collapse of a Civilization. By 2500 BC, Malta's temple-building culture mysteriously collapsed. Latnija's evidence shows abrupt changes, abandoned hearths, fewer burials, and a sudden shift in tools and pottery styles. Something profound disrupted these ancient communities. Some theories suggest climate catastrophe, while others point to resource depletion or social upheaval. Latnija's unfinished rituals and scattered bones hint at an unexpected, perhaps violent, end. Whatever the cause, Latnija captures the final breath of Malta's first great civilization, a chilling reminder that even the most enduring cultures can vanish overnight. Chapter 12: Hidden Chambers and New Discoveries. Ground-penetrating radar has revealed underground chambers still sealed beneath Latnija's floor. Archaeologists believe these untouched spaces could contain artifacts, tools, or entire burials yet to be discovered. Each layer peeled away opens new questions. Were there undiscovered ritual chambers? Could lost carvings or paintings hide in unseen corners? Latnija continues to withhold secrets, promising more revelations as technology evolves. The cave isn't done speaking. Its deepest stories remain buried, waiting patiently for future generations to listen. Chapter 13: Migration Pathways. Through Malta, Latnija also helps map humanity's migration routes across Europe. Genetic evidence, artifacts, and burial customs point to Malta as a stepping stone for early settlers moving between Africa, Europe, and the Mediterranean islands. Its strategic location made it a natural gathering point where cultures blended, ideas spread, and prehistoric societies evolved. Latnija is not just a cave, it's a crossroads of human history, linking continents and civilizations. The echoes of those ancient footsteps still resonate today, shaping Malta's cultural identity and reminding us of our shared origins. Chapter 14: Shadows of Violence among Latnija's skeletal remains. Archaeologists found evidence of skull fractures, defensive wounds, and cut marks. These findings suggest that Malta's prehistory was not always peaceful. Conflict may have arisen over scarce resources, control of ritual spaces, or territorial disputes. Some skeletons even suggest possible cannibalistic practices, though this remains controversial among researchers. Latnija forces us to confront an uncomfortable truth. Humanity's struggle for survival has always been fraught with both cooperation and conflict. Chapter 15. The Legacy of Latnija. Latnija Cave is more than an archaeological site. It's a mirror of humanity. Its layers preserve our journey from fragile settlers to complex societies, carrying lessons about resilience, adaptation, and belief. Every shard, every bone, every ochre-stained carving connects us to those who lived thousands of years ago. Latnija reminds us that our story began long before written words, and that echoes of that forgotten world still shape who we are today. The cave continues to inspire archaeologists, historians, and storytellers alike. A living reminder that history isn't static, it's waiting beneath the earth to be rediscovered. The Latnija Cave is a gateway into deep time where our ancestors' whispers echo through stone and shadow. Its discoveries challenge our understanding of where we come from and invite us to question the mysteries still hidden beneath Malta's ancient soil. If you found this journey fascinating, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our next deep exploration into history's hidden chapters. The past is speaking. Are you listening?